Hi, Captain. How are you today?
cockpit ground. Cockpit ground.
Go ahead.
Cockpit ground.
Go ahead.
Please connect GPU.
Roger. Connecting the GPU.
Good morning. Straight to you. Welcome. Hi, morning.
Cockpit ground.
Go ahead. Captain, the GPU is connected.
Please connect the air start unit.
Roger. Connecting the air start unit.
Hi, morning. Hello. Welcome aboard. Good morning. Straight to you. Welcome aboard. Hello.
Captain, the air start unit is connected.
Hello. 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 Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Set speed 155. Set speed 155.
Speed 155 set.
Command good evening, China 852 on taxi Bravo. Russia Flight 2, welcome to Incheon, taxi 2K 16 via Bravo, Alpha 8 and Romeo 1. Technical information is successful.
Cockpit around.
Go ahead.
Please connect air conditioning unit.
Roger. Connecting the air conditioning unit. Captain, the air conditioning unit is connected.
I'm out for the walk around. I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
Hi guys, can we start boarding now?
Yes.
Monitor radar display.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Wind shear
Please
ahead.
disconnect the GPU and
Wind shear
Roger.
ahead. Wind shear ahead. TCAS test. Pass.
I am ready for the checklist.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Heading 087. Altimeter 1012.
Heading 087. Altimeter 1012. Pre-flight checklist complete.
Before start procedure.
Are we cleared to pressurize?
Yes.
Okay.
Incheon ground Asiana 771 radio check.
Asiana 771 Incheon ground loading clear.
Incheon ground Asiana 771 request IFR clearance to Jeju Airport proposing flight level 240.
Asiana 771 standby for clearance.
Standby Asiana 771.
I am ready for the checklist.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. MCP.
Set and check.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and check.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
Set and check.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist complete.
Incheon ground good evening, clear the 21, radio check. Venue 121, good evening, Incheon ground loading clear.
Select LF.
LNAV.
Select VNAV.
VNAV.
Incheon ground clear the 121 Tango Heavy. Request flight clearance to Sydney Chief Smith International first via level 330. First flight level 280. 1 Tango, stand by for clearance. Roger, stand by.
Display flight control. Display engine.
Incheon ground, radio 2-1 Tango LB. 1 Tango, go ahead. Yeah, change it to first one of 290. The flight to the 290. Asiana 771 in clearance.
Asiana 771, go ahead.
Asiana 771 cleared to Jeju via Bokta 1 Viva departure runway 33 left. Climb maintain flight level 240. Departure frequency for approach 11.75. Scope 1006.
Incheon ground Asiana 771 clear to Jeju airport. Incheon ground Asiana 771 clear to Jeju airport. Runway 33 left, Bokta 1 Lima departure, then asphalt, climb and maintain flight to level 240. Departure frequency 119.75, squawk 1006.
771 reservation correct, report magic for pushback.
Now ready for pushback, Asiana 771.
771 pushback is not approved, facing north finish 1012, 상무로 찰리.
Pushback approve, QNH 1012, scope mode Charlie, Asiana 771.
Incheon, good evening, Korean 121, request for clearance to Sydney International Airport, flight level 312 at gate number 7 with information Lima. Korean 121, stand by for clearance. Korean 121.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2.
Locking gear.
Release parking brake.
Oil pressure.
Korean 121, Tango clearance. We are ready for copy. Korean 1 Tango cleared to Sydney via Oscar 1 Lima departure runway 33 left.
Release parking
Fly
brake.
maintain flight level 290, departure frequency
Commencing
for
push.
approach 119.75, scope 1007. Clear to see any key spots international referred to via plan of 290 and runway 33 left to flag 1 Lima departure and flag maintain plan of 290 departure frequency will be 119.75 flag 1007. Manual 121 Tango registered to the first line of push bay.
Starting engine 1.
Roger, report is for push bay, random 121 Tango. Random 121 clearance. Clear, Random 121.
Check.
Random 121 clear Sydney via Pad 1 Lima departure runway
Flaps
33 left.
5.
Climb
Flaps
inside
5.
Quebec 310. Departure frequency intention motion. For approach 119.5. Scope 1010. Clear Sydney runway Airport 2 via Bushpan Lima departure. Approach 3 left. Climb meeting further 310. Departure frequency will be short approach 119.5. Scope 1010. Grand 1. Random 121 ready back is correct to push back. Report to push back, Random 121. Incheon Jeju 1 radio check. Jana 801.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you. Have a safe flight.
Incheon Jeju 1 radio check. K1. Jana 601 Incheon ground routing clear. Incheon ground there 1 for heavy return. Push back at gate for Random 121 Tango push back range south of Processing South QNH 1012 Songmore Charlie. Rather push back south of South QNH 112 so fast cross Random 121 Tango.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass being removed.
Incheon ground Korean 777 heavy. Radio check. Korean 777 ground routing.
Left is clear. Right is
Before
clear.
taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Incheon ground good evening, Korean 723
Clear.
radio check.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Korean
The cabin is
723
ready.
Incheon ground routing.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Incheon ground Korean 777 heavy. Request clearance via flight to Jeju International Airport. Korean 777 standby for clearance. Standby for your clearance, Korean 777 heavy.
인천 ground 아시아나 771 request text
Check.
to runway 33 left.
아시아나 771 taxi to holding point runway 33 left via Romeo 2, Romeo 7, Alpha Z4. Incheon ground, Korean Air 121, request push back and then start information with Lima at gate number 7. Korean Air 121, push back and engine start approved, facing north finish 1012, 성모를 살림. 성모 살림, finish 1012, vehicle push back and start approved, 121. Asiana 601, how about level 330 duration? Asiana 601, how about flight level 330?
인천 ground 아시아나 771 say again please.
Asiana 71, taxi point runway 33 left via Romeo 2, Romeo 7, Hazard Alpha 4.
Text to runway 33 left via Romeo 2, Romeo 7, Romeo 1, Alpha 4, 아시아나 771.
Asiana 71, negative Romeo 2, Romeo 7, 4, Alpha 4.
Incheon ground, Korean Air 723, request Alpha clearance to cancellation for proposing flight level 330.
Station calling say again, confirm.
Korean Air 723, request Alpha clearance to Kansai Airport.
Confirm Korean Air 72.
Full sign Korean Air 73.
Korean Air 723, stay your position.
Korean 723, 22.
Korean Air 723, flight plan 해주세요.
Alright guys, everyone's seated, we're all buttoned up and ready to go in the back.
Incheon ground, Korean Air 121, heavy tango, request takes to booking point runway 33 left. Korean Air 121 tango, taxi via Romeo 1, solution to Alpha. Taxi via Romeo 1, hold over Alpha 121, tango heavy. Incheon ground, Korean Air 1 tango heavy, confirm taxiway Alpha. Negative Romeo Ben, hold short of Alpha. Roger, hold short in Alpha, Korean Air 1 tango. Asiana 71, hold short of Alpha. Supervision 601, return Alpha Crown, receive need for full transport. Ashana 601, standby for clearance. Supervision 601.
택시 라이트 온.
Taxi light on.
Ashana 71, 홀리 슛 알파.
아시아나 771 홀쇼 러닝 알파.
Ashana 601, clearance. Coalition 601. Ashana 60 cleared to Sydney via Ospad 1 Lima Department 3 left. Climb maintain flight level 270, frequency Seoul approach 175, scope 1011. Current via Ospad 1 departure, climb level 270, call 10 Ashana 601, ready baggage correct to report on negative pushback. Report on negative pushback, Ashana 601. Korea 121 Tango, hold position. Holding position here, radio 121 Tango. 771 contact, approach 119 arrangement 75. Ashana 771 hold position.
아시아나 771 홀드 포지션.
Korea 121 Tango, contact, approach 119 arrangement 75.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Incheon Grand Train 723, clearance to Kansai Airport, approaching flight level 330.
Korea 723, standby for clearance.
Standing by Korea 723.
아니 왜 봐. 인천공항도 그래네요. 원 게스트 택시. 원투원 택시 바이아 원 에코 쿠션 원된 원 에코 홀쇼ルト 알파. again, good side. Korea 121 Tango, so radio check. Roger, landing clear. How do you mean? Loud and clear, you're number 1. Continue taxi Alpha 5 then Bravo 1. Roger, continue taxi to Alpha 5 then Bravo 1, Perennial 121 Tango. Asia 771 radio check.
Asiana 771, loud and clear. How do you hear me?
Running clear, Asia 771 full shuttle Alpha 5, your number 6 for departure.
홀쇼 runway Alpha 5, Asiana 771.
Approach Korea 1230 radio check. again, good side. Asia 77 on continue taxi Alpha 4.
Continue taxi Alpha, then Alpha 4.
Green 121 Tango, runway 33 left to line up and wait. Roger, line up and wait, runway 1, station, runway 33 left, Green 121 Tango. Approach Korea 121, ready for takeoff. We are ready for takeoff. Korea 121 for departure, hold short Alpha. Korea hold short Alpha, Korea 121. Korea 121, wind calm, runway 33 left, set for takeoff. Roger, clear the takeoff, runway 33 left, Korea 121.
Check.
Korea 121 departure runway 33 left to continue taxi Alpha 4. Roger, takeoff runway 33 left to continue the taxi via Alpha 4. Asia 77 on runway 33 left to line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 33 left, Asiana 771.
Giant 77 localizer Jeju. Giant 778 contacting Go Tower 181.
Take off.
778 rocket to Go Tower 118.1. Solo approach Brandon 120 available now, testing 500 feet. Korea 121 Tango, for departure, radar contact, climb to flight level 290. Christian, climb to flight level 230. Alright, the flight to flight level 230, radio 120 go. Tower approach, National 229, airborne, passing 3,500 feet, SID 51, Juliet departure. Asia 229 for departure, radar contact, climb to flight level climb to 1000, cancel station. Asia climb to 1000, cancel. Asia 771, welcome, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Asiana 771.
So, approach for Daniel 125.
West set.
What?
지금 여기로 컨택을 하려고 하는데 여기서 아예 박스를 받는 것 같습니다.
Standby. So, approach Asiana 229 now, compound 1000.
Rotate.
Asia 229, say again. Asiana 229 now, compound altitude 1000 feet. From engine 1000. Asiana climb right.
400
1000, Asiana 229. Korea 1215, contact tower 181.
Climb.
Korea 121, runway 33 left, line of runway. Korea 33 left, line of runway 2, Korea 121.
Solar approach, Asiana 771, airborne, passing 23,000, proceeded Boktamong Lima departure.
Asia 771, for departure, radar contact, climb to flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight to level 240, Asiana 771. Flaps 1.
Speed check, flaps 1.
Korea 115, contact Gimpo Tower 181.
Flaps up.
Speed check, flaps up.
Combo for Daniel 1215.
Alpha 181. Asia 829, climb to flight level 220, direct VT. Asia 229, climb to flight level 220. Asia climb to flight level 220, Asia 229. Korean Air Force Base, intention flight
After
level
takeoff
160.
checklist. After takeoff checklist
Standby,
complete.
standby before, man. Korea 121, welcome, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff. 33 left, clear for takeoff, Korea 121, thank you. Korea 423, visual approach, radar contact, direct to Han, DSN 12000, QNH 1013. Direct to 하늘, defense 2000, QNH 1013, Air Force. Yeah, direct to Hokan, defense 2000, QNH 1013. Direct to Hokan, defense 2000, QNH 1013, Korean Air Force. Conversation picture, also runway 3. Asia 601, Incheon Seoul approach, runway 33 left to line up and wait. Line up runway 33 left, Asia 601. Seoul approach, Korea 121, we are passing 300 feet via Osaka Lima departure.
200,000 feet.
Korea 121, radar contact, climb to flight level 230. Control climb to flight level 230, Incheon 121. Asiana 229 contact on Incheon control 128-7. 라디오 콘택트 인천 컨트롤 아시아나 229 감사합니다. Korean 423 confirm back to Hokan. AKN Hokan, Korean Air Force Machine.
Giant 778 go around. Now, targeting 290 and climb to 4,000 feet.
Stand to donate, Roger, climb 4,000. Korea 423, expect ILS on a 3 to left approach. Expect ILS to 3 to approach, Korean Air Force. Confirm 3 to left approach. 3 to left approach, Korean Air Force. Asiana 601 heavy wind comes, runway 3 to left triple takeoff. Korea takeoff runway 3 to left takeoff.
Giant 778, which is fully at ship.
Say again, radio broken.
Giant 778, which is moving at ship.
Giant 778 to flight into folder, expect later vector for holding.
Giant 778, Roger, targeted 47.
Asiana 771 contact Incheon control 128-7.
Contact Incheon control 128-7. Good day.
Good day. Jeju approach. Asiana 229, direct to Tokyo.
Incheon control Asiana 771, climb and maintain flight level 240, Bokta 1 Lima departure.
Asiana 771 Incheon radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, Asiana 771.
Asiana 229, I say again, direct to Store, Delta Oscar Tango Oscar Lima. Korean 652 Incheon control.
Incheon control, radio 121, Tango heavy. We are now passing flight level 157.
Korean 121 Tango Incheon control radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Radar maintain flight level 290.
Incheon control Jeju 106, directing commit, fishing flight level 215. Jeju 106 Incheon control radar contact, climb flight level 250. Climb flight level 250, Jeju 106.
1,000 feet.
Korean
to the
652 Incheon control. Korean 652 Incheon control. 2. 가시는 거 많이 꺼놓고 있었네요. Korean 652 descend and maintain flight level 160 by Orman report when leaving. Korean Air 652, descend maintain 16,000 via Urman, report reading. Korean Air 652, negative, flight level 160. Roger, flight level 160, Korean Air 652. Asiana 229 report airspeed. Asiana 229 Incheon control reports airspeed. Asiana 229 now 265 knots. Roger, Asiana 771 report speed.
Airspeed 312 knots. 아시아나 771.
Roger, Asiana 771 direct. 안녕하세요. 지금 기다리시고 가고 있습니다. 인천 컨트롤 그리고님 그러네요. 121 touching from the 160 for 4230. 저희 관제는 지금 새로 있기 때문에. Korean Air 121 Incheon Control, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 310. Roger, climb and maintain flight level 310. Korean Air 121. Asiana 771 direct doctor.
아시아나 771 다이렉트 doctor.
Asiana 229 report airspeed. Asiana 229 220 knot. Asiana 229 radio broken and speed. Asiana 229 airspeed 325 knots. Asiana 229 radio reduce speed 270 knots. 270 knots due to space. Roger, reduce speed 270 knots, Asiana 229. Korean Air 121 Tango, Incheon Control. Incheon Control, Korean Air 121 Tango, go ahead. Korean Air 121 Tango, traffic similar call sign with you. Korean Air 121 on this frequency. Use caution. Roger. We have same call sign in this frequency. Korean Air 121 Incheon Control. Korean Air 121 Incheon Control, go ahead. Korean Air 121 traffic has same course question, similar call sign with you. Korean Air 121 Tango on this frequency, use caution. Roger, using caution, Korean Air 121. control channel 601, between 5 at 200, climbing to 5 at 270. Channel 601, Incheon control, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 270. Climb flight level 270, channel 601. Channel 229, traffic 5 o'clock, 6 miles southbound, Boeing 777X, flight level 240, overtaking you. Channel 229, traffic inside. Incheon control, 안녕하십니까, channel. Say again. Incheon control, channel 8988, proceeding flight level 2004, flight level 270 final. Channel 8988, Incheon control, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 270. Climb maintain flight level 270, channel 8988. Channel 771, traffic 7 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, Boeing 777X, flight level 220, now you are overtaking the traffic.
Channel 771, traffic inside.
Incheon control, Korean Air 121 Tango request to climb to final cruise level 330. Korean Air 121 Tango, Roger, climb and maintain flight level 330. Roger, climb to flight level 330. Korean Air 121 Tango, this time Busan, Papa Sierra, November. Confirm course 121 Tango. From Korean Air 121 Tango, direct to Busan, Papa Sierra, November. Roger, direct to Papa Sierra, November, everyone. Korean Air 121, Incheon control. Incheon control, Korean Air 121, go ahead. Korean Air 121, this time direct to Busan, Papa Sierra, November. Further direct to Busan, Papa Sierra, November, Korean Air 121. Korean Air 652, Korean Air 652, Incheon control. Korean Air 652. Korean Air 652, contact forward approach 119.75 today. Korean Air contact 652, contact forward approach 119.750, 감사합니다. Incheon control, good evening, Korean Air 137. I proceed direct to Kami. Passing flight level 180, climbing flight level 252. Korean Air 137, Incheon, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 250. Climb and maintain flight level 250, Korean Air 137. Asiana 601 Incheon Control.
Hawaii 601.
Asiana 601 direct Busan Papa Sierra November.
Jeju Busan, Asiana 601.
땡이랑 올라가야지.
Incheon Asiana 229, weekend maximum speed.
Asiana 229 maintain present speed due to endless separation. I said maintain present speed.
Roger, maintain speed Asiana 229. Incheon Control Korea 1213, resume passing flight level 214, climbing 260.
Koreania 1213 Incheon Control radar climb and maintain flight level 260. Koreania 1213 this time direct total. Koreania 1213 direct total.
Direct to Korea 113. Incheon Control Asiana 601, we can climb for level 350.
Asiana 601 climb and maintain flight level 350 all the way.
Climb for level 350, Asiana 601.
Descend the checklist.
Stand by. Descent checklist. Recall. Checked. Notes.
Checked.
Auto brake level 2. Landing data.
Sedan checked.
VREF 141. Minimum 200 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Incheon Control Asiana 771, request to descend.
Asiana 771 descend and maintain flight level 14 isotone. Asiana 771 descend and maintain flight level 140 total.
아시아나 771 descend and maintain flight level 140 direct doctor.
Caution, engine control. Engine control plan 777. Passing flight level 210. Korean 777 Incheon radar contact climb flight level 240. 맞아, climb maintain flight level 240. Korean 777. Asiana 229, resume normal speed. Resume normal speed, Asiana 229. Jeju 116, descend and maintain flight level 160 by custom. Descend and maintain flight level 180 by Orman. Descend and maintain flight level 180 by Orman, Jeju 116. Incheon Control Korea 1215 passing Sierra 724, ground level 2004, ground to flight level 240 with you. Korea 1215 confirm
Check.
climbing flight level 240. Roger, climb to flight level 240, 41 to departure. Korea 1215 climb and maintain flight level 220 as final due to emergency spacing. Confirm 220. Korea 1215 Boston. Roger, maintain flight level 220, Korea 1215. Korea 1215. Korea 1215 west. 저 쓰리 커뮤니티 그런데 플라이가 260는 지금 불안합니까? Korea 1215 rather climb flight level 260. Roger, climb to flight level 260, 1215, thank you. Korea 777 report airspeed. Uh, 325 knots. Korea 777 reduce the speed 300 knots for spacing 300 knots.
Check.
맞아, reduce speed 300 knots. Korea 777. Control Asiana 229, request descent.
Clear.
Asiana 229, descend and maintain flight level 140 by isotol. Descend and maintain flight level 140 by isotol. Asiana 229. Asiana 771 after total, descend via total to Tango arrival to 4,000 feet. Asiana 771 Incheon Control.
아시아나 771 go ahead.
Asiana 771 after total clear descend via total to Tango arrival, descend and maintain 4,000.
After total to Tango arrival descend and maintain 4,000 아시아나 771.
Asiana 229 after total descend via total to Tango arrival, descend 4,000. Asiana 229 descend 4,000, arrive total to Tango arrival. Korean Air 121 Tango, this time leaving my airspace, monitor Uniform 122.8. Roger 122 Unicorn 122.8. Could they take a free service Saturday? So. Korean Air 1215 direct total. Roger direct total 1215. Jeju Air 116 contact South 119.75. Contact South approach 119.75 Jeju 116 today. Good evening, Incheon Control Korea 723. Testing flight by 237, class flight by 330. Korean Air 723 Incheon Control radar contact, climb and maintain flight by 330. Climb and maintain flight by 330, Korean Air 723. Asiana 771 contact, Jeju approach 121.2.
Contact Jeju approach 121.2. Good day.
안녕하십니까. 아시아나 829er request ISR clearance to Shanghai Hongqiao Airport L5 with the flight level 340. Nation 18er standby clearance. standby Asiana 829er.
제주 approach 안녕하십니까. 아시아나 771 descend maintain 4000 total to Papa total to Tango arrival.
Asiana 771 total Christian Jeju approach radar contact to Tango arrival. Expect altitude runway 25. Descend via total to Tango.
Expect IRS Zulu 25 approach total to Tango arrival. Asiana 771.
Asiana 882, break, Asiana 8842, ready to copy, clearance.
Approach
Ready to approach, and 842, value check.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
1014 set.
1014. Approach
Asiana
checklist complete.
8842, Jeju departure. Hajar let's copy, Jeju departure, Junior 330, value check. Asiana 8842, clear to Jimpo International for your coming on Whiskey Club, level 250, squawk 1000, we're back. Clear that flight to 17 International for your coming one Whiskey Club, by climate made to pressure 250, and departure frequency will reach departure 122, squawk 1000, Asiana 8842. Asiana 8842, rate back is correct, chance start approved. Expect runway 25, Jeju KNH 10, full break, Asiana 18 Christian, Jeju approach. Asiana 18, you're ready to copy, clearance? Ready, Asiana 89. Asiana 18, Christian, clear the Sierra, the Fancy to Whiskey departure, then break, Asiana 18, clear to Zulu, Sierra, the Fancy to Whiskey. Flight level 340, squawk 137, we're back. Clear to Shanghai Hongqiao, climb via Fancy 2 Ski departure, squawk 1373. Asiana 18. Asiana 18, read back is correct, by push and stir to the traffic. Roger, Asiana 18. 18, Jeju approach. Jeju approach, Asiana 18. To Tango approach, passing 1000 feet to 4000. National 229 Jeju approach radar contact. Total to Tango arrival. Back ILS through runway 25, Jeju Phoenix 1014, descend to Tango. Say again, Asiana 229. Asiana 2 descend via total to Tango arrival. Expect ILS through 25. Asiana ILS through 25. Asiana 229. Trainer 1202, confirm ready to push back. Stand by please, Korean 1202, not ready. 진행한 330, 제주 departure, ready to.
feet.
진행한 330, interpretation, 진행한 330, 제주 departure, ready to check how there is me.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Asiana 124, ready check. Asiana 124, you're rating 5. Go ahead. Departure, Asiana report to requested instrument. Asiana 8842, text to runway 25, taxiway via, then. Jeju approach, 진행 330. 진행 330 standby. Asiana 842, text to runway 25, Echo 1, cross running, Papa 2. Standard, test runway 25 via Echo 1, cross runway 31, Papa 2, Asiana 842. 진행 330, you're leading 5, go ahead. Break, Asiana 18, pushing stop, expect 1825, Phoenix 114.
Pushing stop approved for runway 25, Asiana 829.
Asiana 124, request clearance to Jingpo. Asiana 124, standby. Asiana 124, clear to Jingpo via Hamilton East to flight level 210, squawk 1001, read back. Asiana 124, please see, will be slow, Jingpo storage. 진행 330, you're leading 5, I say again, you're leading 5, go ahead. Clear to Jingpo coming in primary default level 21041001, Asiana 124. Asiana 124, read back is correct, pushing stop. Pushing stop approved, Asiana 124. The departure, Asiana report to request cross running 31. Asiana 8842, cross running approved, continue to. Current cross running 31 and continue to taxi, Asiana 8842. Asiana 779, clear direct Hanoi.
Asiana 771, direct Hanoi.
Visual approach, Asiana 229, request to KNH. Asiana 8642, Jeju KNH 1014. 1014, Asiana China.
Approach, Asiana 829, request taxi for departure.
Asiana 829, taxi to runway 25 via Echo 1, Christian Echo 1 Alpha, Papa 2.
Taxi to runway 25 via Echo 1 Alpha Papa 2, Asiana 829.
Korean Air 1202, ready to pushback. Korean 1202, Christian, zero pushback, runway 25, 10H104. Korean Air 1202, pushback approved, eastern runway 25, 10H1014. Asiana 7700, 10 mile, east of final approach and initial approach, express Irish runway 25 approach.
Clear to roll IRS Zulu 25 approach Asiana 771.
Asiana 7900,
Jeju departure, China 330, radio check.
China 330, leading 5, how do you read me?
Loud and clear to China 330, request airport to Kimpton Airport, right level 230.
China 330,
Standby, China 330.
Localizer.
Localizer armed.
China 330, break, China 330, clear to Jim4 via Comedon Whiskey, flight level 230, squawk 1003, read back.
China 330, departure, Command 1 Whiskey departure, squawk number 1003, China 330.
Read back is correct, standby for pushback due to traffic. Break, Asiana 229, clear to Hanoi. That's partner, Asiana 229. Asiana 8842, runway 3, Christian runway 25 in 203, 10H114, traffic 20 miles of final without delay, clear to
1,000
take.
feet to level off.
Without delay, clear to take 1125, Asiana 8842. Asiana 829, standby, rolling takeoff.
Standby, rolling takeoff, Asiana 829.
Jeju First Korea 1213 with you, passing flight at 146, descending 140 vital turn. Korea 1213, Christian Jeju First radar contact, close to Tango arrival, expect Irish on 825, descend via to Tango, 10H1014.
Flaps 1.
Speed check, flaps 1.
Expect close to Tango arrival, Irish running 25, 10H1014, descend by to Tango arrival, Korea 1213. Asiana 229, you're 10 miles east of initial approach, please clarify this runway 25 approach.
Flaps 5.
Speed check, flaps 5.
Asiana 229, confirm. Asiana 229, this Zulu, runway 25 approach. Approach on a ILS Zulu, runway 25, ISO 229.
Jeju approach Asiana 771, External Zero Localizer.
Asiana 771, continue.
Asiana 771, continue approach Asiana 771.
Asiana 18, right of an 8, runway 25.
Line of the rates, runway 25, Asiana 829.
Asiana 18, clear to Christian runway 25 in 230, Incheon 210 at 3, let's take without delay traffic 10 miles for final.
Flaps 15.
Speed check flaps 15.
Clear for takeoff without delay, Asiana 829 runway 25.
Korean 1213, clear direct down B. Clear direct down B, Korean 1213.
Jeju approach Korean 1215, 10 social the total, have information
Flaps
delta,
20.
stand by, total
Check
210,
flaps 20.
go driver.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Korean 1215, Jeju first radar contact, total tango,
Approach
total
down.
to tango arrival, descend via total to tango arrival, expect altitude on 85, QNH 1014.
Confirm 1014.
On power hit.
Roger, descend by total to tango arrival, QNH 1014, carrier 1215.
Asiana 884 to stay your altitude.
현재 디파처 아시아나 에어포트 에어버비아 패싱 10,000.
Asiana 884 to Jeju departure radar contact, Hamid 1 Whiskey departure, comply level 250, comply with restriction.
Roger, proceed to Kami 1 Whiskey departure and climb MNC flight level 250 Asiana Air.
Asiana 771 coming 200 request land.
Asiana 771 flapping inside.
Asiana 827, Asiana 2 o'clock 6 miles, northbound Airforce 31, 10,000 to flight level 250.
Level 240, Asiana 829.
Asiana 829, breakaway Asiana 829, Jeju approach radar contact, proceed 10 to east, climb flight level 340 final.
Already jammed, Asiana 829, please.
Landing checklist complete.
Standby Asiana 771 825 in 203, clear time.
Cleared.
Checked.
Clean up.
Checked.
Clear.
Asiana 771 ice agent, clear trend. Jeju approach Asiana 229, localize established. Asiana 229, continue approach.
Asiana 771
Correct.
flaps
Question, all aircraft standby. All aircraft standby. Asiana 829, proceed 10C to east, climb flight level 340.
Westward 10C2 Whiskey departure, flight level 340, Asiana 829.
Korean 115, schedule approach.
Korean 1215, we are ready on this. Paris,
Korean 121, schedule approach. Radar contact, total to Tango arrival, IRS 25 approach.
Roger, descend by total to tango arrival, expecting IRS runway 25 approach, Korean 1215.
Korean 1213, clear direct, Hano. Clear direct, Hano, Korean 1213. Jeju approach, 729. Jeju approach, 729, confirm, continue approach, runway 25. Asiana 229, runway 25, continue approach. Continue approach, runway 25, Asiana 229. Asiana 120 approach, Korean 777. Korean 777, go ahead.
Speed brakes up. Reversers normal.
Lucas descent. Korean 777, expect ILS Jeju runway 25, descend via approach to Tango arrival.
60 knots.
when you're braking.
G. Korean 777, expect ILS Jeju runway 25 to descend via total to Tango arrival.
Clean up.
Checked.
Expect runway 24, Zulu, ILS. Descend by daughter.
APU is coming
Ah.
on.
Consent to 통과 level, ground 777. Asiana 229 runway 25 in 203, clear to ahead. Taking Asiana 229 up. Asiana 229 clear to ahead. Clearance to land on 825, Asiana 229 up. Asiana 8842, contact Incheon Jeju 13847 today.
아시아나 771 request taxi to gate.
Asiana 771, taxi to gate, hello discretion.
Taxi to gate, pilot description 아시아나 771.
Front. Korea. Break, Korean 1202, confirm, ready to taxi. Ready to taxi, Korean 1202. Korean 1202, taxi to runway 25, taxi via Echo 1, Alpha, Papa 2. Echo 1, Papa, Alpha 2, Korean 1202. Korean 1213, clear to ILS, Jeju runway 25 approach. Clear ILS, Jeju runway 25 approach, Korean 1213. Asiana 18 contact Incheon control 138 today.
138 today, Asiana 18
Korean 1215, clear to Kano.
Proceed direct contour, Korean 1215.
Asiana 124, confirm, ready to taxi.
Ready to taxi, Asiana 124.
Korean Asiana 124, taxi to runway 25, taxi Echo 1, Alpha, Papa 2.
APM 45, runway 25, Asiana 124.
Channel 330, hold position.
Hold position, Channel 330.
Jeju departure, Asiana 842, will reach 250. Standby. Korean 1213, confirm establishing. Korean 1238, firm. Korean 1213, continue approach. Continue approach. Korean 1213. Korean 1202, ready for departure, runway 25. Korean 1202, hold position, hold position.
Hold position, Korean 1202.
Korean 1215, runway 2, position 10 miles south of Incheon Bridge, spacecraft ILS, Jeju runway 25 approach, report established. Channel 229 and runway 25. Jeju approach, Channel 229 now. Channel 229, Jeju approach, go ahead. Channel 229 now, land date runway 25. Channel 229, roger, hold position. Confirm hold position, Channel 229 now. Asian 8829, turn left, take runway via Papa 6.
Korean 1215, confirm clear direct runway 07 approach.
Korean 145, affirmative, clarify the 25 approach.
Clear direct runway 25 approach, Korean 1215.
1213, runway 25 in 2603, clear to land. Jeju approach, Channel 229 now, confirm, hold Incheon 229, I say again, hold position. Hold position, Incheon 229. Chino 330, push and start approved. Expect runway 25, QNH 104. Push back and engine start approved. Expect runway 25, Chino 330. Runway 777, clear direct. Break, clear 777, clear direct, Hanwoo. Roger, dial time, 777. Clear 1215, establishment, localizer, runway 24, pressure 25. Clear 1215, continue. Continue approach, clear 1215.
Channel 4, confirm, course runway 31.
Incheon 124, affirmative.
Roger, Channel 124.
아시아나 77.
Incheon 229, taxi to spot 10. Break, Incheon 229, taxi to spot 10, taxiway via Papa, Golf 1. Incheon via Papa, Golf 1, Asiana 229.
아시아나
Chino 330, wait toward red, ready to taxi. Korean Air 1202, confirm departure, please. Korean Air 1202, negative, hold position and inbound traffic. Hold show runway 25, Korean Air 1202.
아시아나 771 위아 게이트 21 엔진 셧다운 수고하셨습니다.
네, 수고하셨습니다.
셧다운 체크리스트.
Jeju departure, Korean Air 1002, request IFR across to Kim Airport.
Parking brake.
Korean Air 1002, stand by.
셋.
Shutdown
Standing by,
checklist
Korean Air
complete.
1002.